So this is a recording of a session I played a couple weeks back in Vegas. Got some 1-2 on the left and 51 on the right, and I think I add up a tournament in here too. Just flatting the nines is probably the only way to go. Without any reads on this ISOR, I mean, I guess he's kind of short. We could sometimes three bet get it in. Yeah, I think three bet get it in would be cool if you against a more aggressive player. If we had been playing with him for a while and got some tells, but I think without knowing, I think just flatting is the way to go. And then probably not going to go anywhere on this flop. Yeah, I think I remember this hand. I think I remember thinking about bluffing here. I don't think I pulled the trigger, but I think I'm happy with that decision. I think there's just going to be there's just not that many better hands that we're going to get to fold. Yeah, we could try and get him off like some Jack X's. Maybe he has like Jack 10, King Jack, Ace Jack, pocket tens. I'm assuming he would just continue barreling like kings and aces. And we're pretty topped out as far as our like as far as we go with nines. Like if we're bluffing this hand, I think we're probably over bluffing. I don't think we can get him off. Maybe not even get him off 10 Jack with a bet. Just with the diamonds on the flop, I think people are going to be a lot more sticky. So I think I like just checking. Probably check folding to river bet. Yeah, I think if we're turning nines into a bluff, we're probably way over bluffing that spot. A spot where we're going to have way more hands that we're going to want to bluff, get into the river. If this was limped, I don't hate a lead here with the Jack 7. And I wonder what you guys think about the Jack 8 hand. I think I like just ISOing, just take control of the pot right now. We're just going to give us so many more options on the flop. The hand like this. You can see the sizing here too. Not the flop we were looking for with Jack 8. The turn's pretty close too. Like they're gonna have a ton of like Jack 10, 9, 10, maybe even Queen 10 combos that they check back on the flop. That all could fit the limp description. So yeah, kind of like this. Now maybe going for some small value. Yeah, there's like a pretty finite amount of hands we can get value from, so I think we got to make it really small. Look to get looked up by like 8, 9. 8, 9. Maybe some one pair hands. Like there's not many queens out there, honestly. So yeah, I mean $6 into 14's probably even go smaller. Honestly, I think we're gonna see a lot of like 7/8s, 9/7s, ace 9/8. You know, like just small one pair hands. And I guess to this hand with the Jack 7. I guess I went so big. I just thought we're just always gonna get called by pocket pairs and like 6x and 3x. So might as well go for max value because the hand doesn't really have too much barrel potential. I don't expect to seeing many turns that I want to barrel, so I might as well go for big value on the flop and not expect to lose any of their continue range with that sizing. Maybe we could try and skip ahead, see if we get in some spots. Queen 5, I don't see why we wouldn't defend it. Or do we? That seems pretty nitty to a 3x blind versus blind, like 100 bigs deep. I don't think we should have many hands in our range that we're not at least flatting. Maybe even taking some of the bottom and 3-betting them. Interested to hear how you guys might construct that range there. Here's another spot. My, my screen's coming in blurry. Here's a spot I would just be going big again. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get many barrel opportunities, so get your value while you can. Like, not expect to see any king X fold. Any 9x, really. He makes it really big. Yeah, I mean, I would check with the intention to call. Against a random, I mean, you have to give them at least think that they're going to still be barreling out like Queen Jack and diamonds at a high enough frequency to make that call worth it. And I don't know what they had, but we were good. Must have had like King Queen and thought he was value betting the turn. I'm going to turn up the quality on this so we can actually see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. We're looking for the flop in the top left corner down here in the WSOP tournament. Do we get it? We do not. We still get a solid flop. Solid enough to c-bet and take it down. Deuce for easy fold. Oh wow. I guess we just said auto muck folded, but I think we should probably be opening 9-10 off on the button there. In these games. Yeah, I like just checking to start. I expect like both auto players to be just aggressive enough to like know they should fire there when they get checked too. Enough to make check calling this hand profitable. Here on the turn's kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean I was leaning towards fold, but I just don't expect us to ever have a good hand, and a lot of times we're probably gonna be drawn to the second best flush, if not already be drawing dead. So yeah, I don't like waving the white flag there. I don't hate waving the white flag there. To that raise, we probably should just go ahead and fold. The 10-7 suited is a good combo to 3-bet, I think. Could definitely take a stab with 6-8 off here at the bottom. Nobody's made any move at the pot. then Sunday comes in and reps deuces, raise deuce. It's gonna take more than a min open to get us out this one. Check calling and overall being pretty sticky on most runouts. That turn's pretty shitty. Yeah, I mean, here's a spot. I mean, we could. These spots come up a lot where it's like you almost have to bet to get value because I don't think we can check call. You just never see this line enough as a bluff from seat 5 to ever make. I don't think make check calling a viable option. So then that leads check folding or leading and possibly getting looked up by worse. I mean, I think we're gonna run into like king queen queen jack, kings. You know, hands like those a lot. Sometimes I think about betting. I know it's not good, but it is the only way to make money from the hand, if that makes sense from this point on. But yeah, I think just check folding is the best route. Or check raising like a boss. Getting snapped up. Oh my god, I remember this hand. I think I should go way bigger. But I kind of like the idea of it. He's really capped at like basically weak aces, or I think the top of his range, outside of like pocket eights. Even pocket eights you could discount a little bit, maybe check back flop every once in a while. But he's always going to continue his king jacks and his spades on the turn. All of his, I think most of his two pair are going to continue. So his range is pretty shit compared to what we could have. I mean, we could still have king jack, we could still have spades that we trickly check in the river. But I think if we're gonna go for this bluff, we gotta go. We gotta really sell out on it and make it like $35. Really charge him if he wants to call. But I'll stand by the thought. I think check raising is pretty sexy, for the reasons I said before too. Like, you can't check call. Check calling is lighting money on fire. We can't really lead because we're just gonna run into too many better hands. I think check raise could be the only way for us to make a profit on this river. But with that said, I hate my sizing. I think I need to go way bigger. Yeah. But I like that I found that spot. I don't know. Tell me what do you guys think? What would you size it up? Do you hate it in general? Would you never even try it? Or if you would, what kind of sizing would you make it? 'Cause that sizing's laughable. He's just like $12. Yeah. Ace queen six handed. Maybe he should just be default three betting it. I don't know. Although he is pretty short, so maybe that led to me just go ahead and flatting here. Not feeling comfortable three bet calling. But he's on like 26 bigs, so three bet calling's probably fine. I think flatting's alright too, though. Fast forward again, see if we got any spots. With jacks here, I think we have to see bet. Let's see any other option. I think I go with it here, and I think my reasoning was Sunday was just playing like an absolute clown. I want to say I remember this hand. We got punished for it. I think it's a really standard just fold spot, but I think I expected like Piper to have. Yeah, and then he says he deserves it. Piper to have enough underpairs that aren't trips, or like flush draws, and then Sunday to just be check raising like all kinds of stupid stuff. All right, well that was that. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.